The president could win Florida and he will have Hispanics to thank. Welcome back, everyone. I am Trish Regan. You're listening to Trish Intel. I am unafraid. I am fierce, and I tell it like it is. Do subscribe to the podcast on Apple iTunes, on Spotify, on iHeartRadio, and on my website, trishintel.com. Truth only, no matter who's offended. Okay, let's talk about this brand new NBC Marist poll that just came out showing Biden trailing President Trump quite handily among Latinos in Florida. Now, this poll, it was conducted between August 31st and September 6th, and it has found that the president is leading that Hispanic demographic with 50% support to Biden's 46. Now, you might think, oh, that's not a whole lot, but don't forget, like half these polls you can't entirely trust because nobody actually wants to admit that they're voting for President Trump. And so one might think that these numbers might actually be even more significant. But what's amazing here, okay, that is the overall number. What's amazing is that Hillary Clinton received 62% of Florida's Latino vote compared to Trump's 35%. And now you're seeing that gap really start to shrink. 50% for Trump, 46% for Biden. Now, that's significant. It really is because, Biden would need to win the Latino vote if he's going to actually have any shot at taking that state. And increasingly, it looks like he just can't do it. And I'm not surprised, really and truly, because I don't care what color your skin is. I don't care if you're purple or orange or green. The reality is everybody kind of wants the same thing here in America. We want safety. We want opportunity. We want the chance for our kids to engage in the American dream. We want the chance for ourselves to be able to be successful. And this is not something that needs to be about identity politics. This is something that is entirely universal. And you talk about the Hispanic population in Florida. That is a population that knows firsthand how awful socialism and communism really is. You think about Miami-Dade County, right, with so many Cuban Americans, such a large Cuban American population. Well, there's been a poll by the Miami Herald there indicating that 73% of Cuban Americans in Miami-Dade County have a favorable opinion of President Trump. And again, I'm not surprised because I think a lot of people, look at it like this. Capitalism versus socialism. If we get a Biden-Harris team in there, good luck. Good luck, because entrepreneurs can kiss opportunities goodbye. You will have higher taxes. Your wealth will be redistributed. None of that is good for anybody who's trying to make a success of themselves. Venezuelan Americans, interestingly, in the state of Florida, they are overwhelmingly showing their support for President Trump. And that's a pretty big deal, too. Again, a community of people that really knows firsthand how bad socialism is and how a socialist dictator can quite easily take over a country, making life miserable for millions. And so consequently, you're seeing a huge sort of disparity there between, Venezuelans and Cuban Americans and maybe some other folks that are kind of interested in socialism. But this Latino vote could carry it for him in Florida. And I suspect as we go forward, more and more Americans will say, you know what? Capitalism isn't perfect, but it sure as heck beats the alternative. Okay, we got the markets recovering a little bit today. What do you know? That 3-day sell-off on Thursday, on Friday, on Tuesday is starting to reverse itself. You know why? Economic fundamentals are good. I'm going to explain. Plus, the president has just been nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize, which is making some people a little nuts.